Welcome to AI for Business, where we bring you the latest AI news and AI tools that matter. I'm your host, and today we have 4 important AI stories to cover. DeepSeek's latest release that could shake up AI economics, personality issues with GPT-4o, important legislation on deepfakes, and an interesting partnership between UPS and a robotics company. We'll also share an AI tool that quickly turns text into Google Slides presentations with built-in citations and images, and share a prompt tip to make AI writing feel more real through touch and motion. Let's start with what might be the biggest AI news of the week. Chinese startup DeepSeek is reportedly moving up the release of its next model, DeepSeek R2. Originally planned for May 2025, sources say it could arrive as early as next week due to market pressure. The numbers are simply hard to ignore, with DeepSeek R2 expected to have a 1.2 trillion parameter model built with a hybrid mixture of experts design. Even with its size, it only uses 78 billion active parameters per token, making it much cheaper to run than most current models. The most surprising claim is that it could be 97.3% cheaper to train and operate compared to GPT-4. If that is accurate, prices could drop to about 7 cents per million input tokens and 27 cents per million output tokens. This would mean businesses could pay 20 to 40 times less for similar or even better performance. If DeepSeek can deliver comparable AI performance at just 3% of current costs, the entire AI market could shift dramatically. One executive even said it could break the control held by a few major companies. Of course, given current tensions, there's a good chance this model could face restrictions in the US shortly after its release. But the economic pressure it represents can't be ignored. Now, let's turn to another important AI news story this week. OpenAI is working to address a surprising issue with its recently updated GPT-4o after users and industry leaders pointed out its tendency to be overly agreeable and flattering. The updated version of GPT-4o was released last week with promises of better memory saving and problem-solving abilities. But users quickly noticed something unusual. The AI was giving too many compliments and seemed ready to agree with almost anything, even wrong or questionable statements. Even OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman admitted the problem on social media, calling the AI annoying and sycophanty. He said OpenAI will eventually need to offer different personality options within the model to meet different user needs. Many industry experts suggest this isn't just a ChatGPT problem, but a broader issue facing all AI assistants designed to maximize user satisfaction. When AI systems are programmed to please users, they may sacrifice accuracy or ethical boundaries. This situation shows a bigger challenge in building AI. Finding the right mix between making users feel good and making sure the AI stays truthful. In a notable step forward for AI regulation, the House has passed the Takedown Act with strong bipartisan support. The vote was 409-2 in favor of the bill, which targets deepfake pornography. It now heads to President Donald Trump, who is expected to sign it into law. The bill tackles a growing problem by making it a federal crime to publish non-consensual, sexually explicit images or videos, including those made with AI. It also requires platforms to remove such content within 48 hours after being notified. The bill's passage was partly inspired by real-world cases, including that of Texas teenager Elliston Berry, who discovered a classmate had created and shared fake nude images of her. At the time, authorities were unsure how to handle the situation as it fell into a legal gray area. This represents a rare moment of legislative action, keeping pace with rapid technological change. Now, let's turn to some news that might change how packages reach your doorstep. United Parcel Service, or UPS, is reportedly in talks with robotics startup Figure AI to possibly use humanoid robots in its logistics operations. These talks began last year and have continued in recent months, showing serious interest in bringing this technology into practical use. While UPS hasn't shared exactly what tasks the robots would handle, Figure AI released a video in February showing its 5'6" robot picking and sorting small packages next to a conveyor belt. This gives us a glimpse of what might be coming to UPS warehouses. Figure AI has drawn a lot of attention in the field of humanoid robotics. Reports say the company is looking to raise $1.5 billion in funding at a valuation close to $40 billion. Today's AI tool to try is Slides AI. If you've ever spent hours making presentations, this tool could help you save a lot of time. Slides AI works directly with Google Slides and turns your text into full presentations in just a few clicks. You just type the text you want to use and choose from ready-made color schemes and font styles. In just minutes, you'll have a clean and professional-looking slide deck. You don't need to worry about layout or design because Slides AI handles everything. You can search for and add citations inside the tool and create images directly in the platform, so there's no need to switch to another program. You also have the option to turn your slides into a video, link to try in the description. The prompt tip for today is about making your AI outputs more engaging by adding sensory elements to your prompts. Most people focus on facts, ideas, or basic instructions when writing prompts. But if you want results that connect more with your audience, try describing physical sensations. Instead of saying, "make it appealing," try phrases like the crisp feel of a new product box, the rush of clicking buy now, or the smooth swipe of a luxury screen. These guide the AI to write with more emotion and vivid imagery. Sensory elements help the content feel more real to the reader. This is especially useful in ads, product descriptions, or brand storytelling, anywhere you want the audience to feel something, not just read it. That wraps up today's AI for Business podcast. Thank you for joining us as we explored the latest AI news and AI tools. If you found the information in this episode helpful, please subscribe so you don't miss future updates on the rapidly changing world of AI. Sharing this podcast with colleagues or friends who are interested in applying AI to their work is a great way to help others stay informed. And if you have a moment, please leave us a review as it helps more people discover the podcast and lets us know what you find most useful. We'll be back tomorrow with more AI news, another tool recommendation, and practical tips you can apply right away.